I was 18 years old, having a one-on-one interview with the pharmacy program at the University of Minnesota. My hands were icy cold. My minds were all tangled up, and my lips were glued together. I couldn't remember anything that happened during the interview experience anymore, except that I know that I did not get admitted to that pharmacy program. That was the first signal for me that I need to work on my communication skills. And it takes gumption to join Toastmasters. Fellow Toastmasters, every successful person requires help and support. And in Toastmasters, we have mentors that are here to help us to become who we want to be. This morning, we'll learn why mentorship is important, and I'll share my mentor and mentee relationship in my Toastmaster journey with you. My journey started after graduation, a few years after I started working at Mayo Clinic. In the year of 2010, I encountered my first unofficial Toastmaster mentor, Carol Enyaga. She's a super friendly person, originally came from Kenya, and she was a co-worker of mine. It was with her support and encouragement she introduced me to Toastmasters. At the time, she wasn't even a Toastmaster herself. She only heard about this great organization from another friend of hers. Together, we paid our first guest visit at Chamber Toastmasters, and together, we decided to join. Unfortunately, she has work conflict, and Carol has to quit the club after only 3 short months. It was also very sad that I found out late last year that Carol has passed away due to a medical condition in Singapore. Although she had never really been officially my Toastmaster mentor, she's always had a place in my heart, because without her encouragement and support, I would have never even joined Toastmaster or in Rochester Chamber Toastmaster in the first place. A mentor doesn't necessarily be someone who is a great speaker. A mentor doesn't necessarily be someone who can help you improve your speaking skill. A mentor can simply be someone who can inspire you and influence you to get out of your comfort zone and help you to realize your full potential. After joining Chamber Toastmaster, of course, I did get an official Toastmaster mentor. She's one of our old relics that the treasures on our popular race, in terms of age, that is. Her name is Erica Polanski. She is no longer with the club now, but I'm sure many of you can still remember her. I can hear Dave or somebody laughing as I mentioned her name. Although I was extremely shy and quiet and antisocial, she would often check in with me from time to time. She's a great speaker and a very knowledgeable person. She's the first person who would reach out and send me an email in Toastmasters. September 24th, 2010. Her email read, "Hi, Nhien," with the misspelling of my name, Nhien. "Are you ready for your icebreaker speech this next Thursday? Do you have any questions? Remember, this speech is about you, so there is nothing you can say that would be wrong. I'm sure you will do fine, Erica." Her email was short, but it demonstrated the very essence of Toastmasters. Yes, and how may I help you? A relationship between a mentor and a mentee is supposed to be two ways. It didn't take long for me to start to reply and ask her, how do I do a table topic role? How do I do an evaluator role? The mentor is responsible to check in with the mentee, and it's the mentee's responsibility to ask the question and reach out to the mentor. By the way, I did email Erica earlier this week, and she was shocked that I still have the 2010 email in my disposal and got her email address. She just wanted to say hello to everyone and let you know that she's still in good health. And she's still volunteering at the Red Cross, creating over 500 masses during the pandemic to help people out and the community out. Today, I have served as a mentor to a handful of people in this club. And I try to check in once in a while with my mentee, especially during the icebreaker speech. I have even invited some of my mentees over to my house to practice their first speech together. Well, that was before the pandemic hits, of course. It is important to make sure that the mentee gets his or her advice and get the best help as possible during the icebreaker speech. So in summary, the relationship between a mentor and a mentee is very important for members to grow within the club. Both are benefit from this experience. From the Toastmaster magazine, I have read once that people even marry to their mentors. Isn't that neat? Some people can become great friends. The goal is to foster collaboration and communication so all members are learning and enjoying their experience together. Despite that Carol is no longer around and Erica is no longer with Toastmasters, both of them have an important place in my heart, especially in my Toastmaster journey. I hope my speech this morning will inspire you to check in more with your mentor and your mentee. My mentor and mentee relationship at Toastmaster have been an amazing and unforgettable experience. And I hope the same for all of us. Thank you.